Hey, I just wanted to go over a few things that us coaches do to make sure our coaching business is moving forward and make sure we're being successful. The first thing that I want you to focus on is you and basically being the perfect challenger. Think about if you had a challenger in your group, how would you want them to show up? And that's how you should show up. That means picking a program and doing it start to finish. That means picking a nutritional program. We have two of them. One is To Be Mindset, which really is more flexible and it focuses on how our mindset is around food, like emotional eating, and helps us understand why we do certain things with food. And it really focuses on veggies first and water most. Veggies and water most and first. And then you have the Ultimate Portion Fix, which is more structured. And I don't know if any of you have done the macro counting. Sorry, I forgot the word for a second. The macro counting, I know I have, and I really liked how everything was kind of balanced out and I didn't have to cut out any food groups, but it did take a lot of time and a lot of effort. So this is like a simplified way of macro counting to where you have these cute color-coded containers and it's based off of your body type and your goals, and you'll just fill up your containers on how much they say a day and kind of track your food that way. And people have seen really great success with that one, and both of them actually, they're both really good. But I want you to learn about both of them. Pick one of them because this is going to be the one that you should follow. We don't switch them up between programs. This is like a lifestyle program that you should follow. So kind of think about that when you're picking it. So I want you to learn about it, implement it, and just do it for that. And then also share your journey. I know sometimes people don't want to sell things because selling's just not their thing. As coaches, we don't have to sell anything. We're basically sharing our journey and inviting others to come along with us if they want to, but making sure they know that they're invited. So for me personally, I have tried to do different types of sales in my life, and I just don't like making people get something, a product or whatever they don't like. But with this, I know it's something that who doesn't need health, fitness, a nutritional plan, workouts, community? Who doesn't need that? So in my mind, I feel like I'm being selfish if I don't invite people or if I don't share it. If I love it, why don't I share it with people? But anyways, your first thing is to focus on your own health and fitness journey. And I know you already have been and you've been killing it, but just do that and get comfortable with the programs so you can talk about them. So Beachbody has studied top leaders in the company, top coaches, and figured out like basically this formula about what works for these top coaches. So we have a thing called the Success Club Tracker. I know that's not going to make sense to you right now, but I will explain it. But basically, these are going to be activities that these top coaches were doing that helped move their business forward. So we call these the 4 vital behaviors. And basically that means if you don't do these 4 vital behaviors, your business is going to suffer and you're not going to move forward. But here they are. So number 1 is to be proof that the product works. Connect, invite, and follow up. Get people results, which is obvious, and do personal development. So the first one, be proof that the product works. Like I said, you want to pick a program, you want to pick a nutritional platform, you want to share your journey, you want other people to know and see you on this journey so that they know it works. People are going to be skeptical, like I think we all kind of are. There's so many different things out there. And that's why I was saying consistency is key, because if you're just doing it for such a short period of time and then you fall off, they want to see that what you're doing is kind of a lifestyle thing. And I also want to add that you may think that nobody wants to join you but people are watching you. I promise. And you are inspiring people, and people are silently watching you. I can't even believe how many people reach out to me, and I had zero idea that they were even interested or even watched my stuff. It's amazing. But anyways, be proof that the product works. Do your workouts, do your meal plans, drink your shakes daily. And this is going to be huge because you want to see what the shakes do for you. People will kind of want to be like, well, why should I do this protein shake when I have this protein shake? And you have to understand the health benefits behind this superfood shake. It's a superfood shake that has protein in it. It's not a protein shake. It's so much more than a protein shake. Like, it gives you digestive support. It has fiber in it. It has the protein in it. It has multivitamins. It can be used as a meal replacement, and it helps with aid in weight loss, and curb like any of your junk food cravings, so you're not going to have as many cravings, which is going to help you on your health and fitness journey. And like for me, it replaced my multivitamin. It replaced my digestive support that I was taking, my pre and probiotics, my multivitamins. It was kind of a no-brainer because I was like, it replaces a meal, it replaces all this for the price. I was probably spending more on all those other things anyway. But anyways, make sure you're drinking your shakes so you can be proof that the product works, and talk about it when people come up with like, well, why is this protein shake different than this one? So you can explain that to them. Then the second vital behavior is connect, invite, and follow up. When you're first starting, you have people that already know, like, and trust you. So those are the people that I kind of want you to first be targeting, because just think of anybody. Like, I usually want you to write between 20 and 50 people down that you just rather love, family, friends, or someone you know that could use this, that you know that it could help, and ask them to do it with you. Inviting doesn't have to feel weird unless you make it feel weird, especially to people that you already know. Like, I know inviting can be so scary, and it was so scary for me because I just was worried about people telling me no or not wanting to do it or all those things. But honestly, we invite people to do things with us all the time. So just simplify it. Act like you're asking a friend to go get a coffee with you. Say, hey, I am doing this new workout program. I'm really excited about it. I actually just recently signed up to be a coach, and I'm really excited about it. And I would love for you to do this with me, and we could help support each other. So something super simple like that. And usually people will actually thank you for thinking about them. They'll really feel good about it. And I also want to mention, when people tell you no, which people are going to tell you no, like, honestly, people are programmed to say no. It's just the truth. If they have limiting beliefs about themselves, you never know what someone's thinking or going through. And this is something I had to learn as a coach, is to not let the no's beat you down, and do not take them personally, because it's not that they don't like you, and it's not that they don't actually want to join you. It's just that maybe they have things going on. Maybe their life is super stressful, chaotic, and they just don't feel like they can add another thing. Or maybe they have a family member that's sick right now, or maybe they just are afraid of failure. A lot of people are afraid to sign up for something because they think they're going to disappoint themselves. So don't take the no's personally. You never know what someone is going through. And don't overthink the inviting process. I know I kind of got into this, like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't invite them, da 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 da. Just simplify it. Don't overthink it. No's are gonna happen. I look at no's as kind of like a not yet instead of a no. And if they do tell you no, what I like to do is say, okay, that's totally fine, When I have my next challenge group, would you like me to reach out and see if that's a better time for you? And if they say, no, I just don't want to do it, then of course you know, but most of the time they're probably going to say, yes, that would be great, or that's fine. And then make sure you write that down. Like, following up with people is so important. You want to make sure you're organized. You don't want to lose somebody because you are not organized. So what I like to do is write down somebody's name. I kind of use my computer. I use Excel. So I'll write down their name. I'll put the date that I invited them. And I could even put like maybe a note of what our conversations was. So I just remember. And then I remember to follow up with them next month when we have our next challenge group and see. And don't think you're being annoying or crazy when you follow up with people. Usually the follow-up is where people will start telling you yes. Because like I said, people usually want to say no. Like, we're programmed to kind of just want to say no, especially to new things, because we have like all of this stuff. Like, we don't think we have time to add something else. We just have so many things. So saying no just is always easier. So the follow-up actually is golden. And it will also show that you care. If you just ask them once and never talk to them again or never ask them again, they'll just kind of think that you were out for the sale, not really to help them in their health and fitness goals, like you said. So don't be afraid to follow up with people, and the more organized you can be with this, the better. I still need to get better about this, like organizing my conversations and stuff is something I need to improve on, and I know that about myself, but I know that it will help me so much, not just like forget to follow up with people, because I don't want people to think that I'm just reaching out for them to buy something from me and then I'm never going to talk to them again when they tell me no. So that's my advice for that. And then the fourth one is do personal development. This is something new to me. I never did personal development before I became a coach. And I will tell you, this alone has made me grow more than anything else. I have done things that I never thought I would do. You can ask my husband, my family, my friends. I was terrified of what other people thought of me. I wanted to coach, but I was absolutely terrified of putting myself out there. I almost did not coach because of what other people might think of me. Now I know that's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. I say now, like, do whatever makes you happy, and who cares if people judge you or don't like it or don't like what you say or don't agree with you. Haters are going to hate no matter what, and you cannot let that stop you from chasing your dreams. Somehow I knew that and still said yes to coaching and went for it, but like talking on my stories was something that was so scary. I used to like record my stories and delete them like a million times because I didn't like the way I sounded. But honestly, the more you do it, the better you come at it and you get more comfortable with it. So it's okay. I understand if you're terrified like I was of judgment and putting yourself out there and looking stupid to people and people not agreeing with you, and the list just went on forever. But honestly, the lives that I have helped, there are negative people, there are negative comments. I think one time somebody told me to go take a shower, and before that would have really upset me before personal development, but now I laugh about it, and I just wrote them back and was like, okay, thanks for the advice. I don't care what you think because I control my own feelings and thoughts, and I'm not gonna let that bug me. I help so many people. I have so many positive people that it just weeds out the negative ones, and I just don't let it get to me. So I'm like, I don't know. I wrote down some notes so I didn't just ramble on forever. So I wanted to also talk about Success Club, that the Success Club tracker goes off of. So a goal of yours should be to become a success starter. And what does that mean? That means in your first 6 months of coaching that you help, within those first 6 months, that you help 3 people get started on a challenge pack. And a challenge pack is just like what you got with the superfood shakes, the fitness programs, the nutritional programs. For the 160s, usually it's between 160 and 200 depending on what package you pick. But if they pick a challenge pack like that, you get what's called Success Club 2. You get 2 points for each package that you sell. And the goal is to hit Success Club 6. So that means you have to help 3 people sign up for a challenge pack within that month. And if you do that 3 times out of your 6 months, you will be recognized by Beachbody as a success starter. And why is that cool? It's cool because you get like all of this recognition. They like give you free tickets to Summit, which is our leadership, not our leadership, but kind of like a Beachbody convention where all the coaches go, and you get to meet all the super trainers, and you get like training, and you work out in the streets, and there's so many people, and it's so awesome. I was supposed to go this July, but of course they canceled it because of COVID, and I am super bummed because this would have been my first one, and it looks insanely fun. And you're just with a bunch of people that are coaches like you. You get to learn from them, you get to party with them, you get to hang out with them. We all just get to just like mingle together. So you get a free ticket to that if you're a success starter. You get like on leadership boards, you get recognized by Beachbody. They also, my favorite part is they give you like free access to, like, if they have a new program coming out, you get like exclusive VIP coach access to it. They invite you to maybe be on the cast of when they record it with super trainers. So you could be up there with Autumn, Shanti, any of those super trainers, like recording it in real time for people like us to go home and do it at our home from the TV. And I don't know, I miss Success Club Starter because I signed up to be a coach mainly for the discounts before I decided to actually start coaching. So I missed this by 1 month, and I was so sad because I wanted to go be in the cast. I wanted to go be the one that got like the workout with the super trainers. But anyways, so your goal should be 3 people for 3 months within your first 6 months to hit Success Club 6. Each challenge pack is worth 2 Success Club points. You also get some Success Club points for like retention, and that means if somebody signs up with you and then they keep the Shakeology for like another month or 2, they'll give you like 1 point for those type of things. So sometimes you can get like odd number points, but I say that you should at least try to aim for hitting Success Club 6 every month, if not more, because then it will help you at least accomplish your Success Club 6 goal. And what else do I got here? Oh, I kind of wanted to go over how much you get paid. So it's kind of complicated, and I'll go over this more. I just don't want to overwhelm you with so much stuff right now. But basically, if you sell a challenge pack for $160, you don't have to have, like, for one, you don't have to have any inventory. Beachbody does everything for you. They send everything for you. They deal with customer service and complaints for you. They take all the money. Like, all we have to do is invite people, inspire them, get them signed up, and then help them on their health and fitness journey. And then Beachbody just kind of takes care of the rest. And now that I say that, I feel like I missed a step, but I'll go back to it. after I keep explaining this. So anyways, if you sell a challenge pack worth of $160, you'll get like $50 commission from it. You get 25% commission, plus on top of that, you get the 25% off all your products and $2 discounted shipping as being a coach. And then once you hit a certain rank in your business, so once you hit emeralds, and I'll have to explain that, but basically that means you have like 2 preferred customers or discount coaches that signed up under you, then you'll hit emerald and you start getting what's called these free leads. So when somebody goes to Beachbody and they just sign up, they don't know there's coaches and your emerald status, you just get those free leads. Like Beachbody just gives them to you. So it's like free money. So emerald is also another goal, but if you're going to be a success starter, I'm pretty sure you'll hit emerald quickly. And I'll send another video about being emerald and how you can be emerald. So don't worry about all that now. Like, I don't want to overwhelm you. But what is also cool about being emerald is that you start getting the free leads and then you start getting team cycle bonuses. So like, you don't even have to make a sale. You're just making a commission type of thing based off of like how your whole team's doing. So you could just start making money. So the longer you do this and stay with it, like you could be making crazy amounts of just money from the team cycle bonuses. I know that's not gonna make sense to you. Don't worry about it right now. So as a recap, but I think I missed the vital behavior number 3. I think I jumped right to personal development and skipped that one. But it's to get people results. Of course, we're a health and fitness business. It wouldn't make sense if one of the behaviors wasn't to get people results. And so when you do have someone like sign up under you, we like to plug them into challenge groups and check in on them. We're kind of just like a cheerleader for people, and we help answer their questions. We don't have to be the expert nutritionist. We don't have to be the expert in fitness, but because we have the super trainers, we have those experts, but we're there to answer any questions. And if we don't know the answer, find the answer and just help them along their health and fitness journey. Just give them that community and that support and give them that belief when the belief in themselves isn't even there. So I kind of look at it as we're just like this cheerleader and motivation, inspiration, like we're just pouring all of that into our challengers to make them feel good. And then when they do like hit non-scale victories, hit their goals, we just like shout them out to make them feel amazing. And those are the 4 vital behaviors. Be proof that the products work. You want to connect, invite, and follow up. It's really about building connections, friendships first, getting them to know, like, and trust you, and then inviting them. And then, of course, like I said, following up is major important. Get people results and do personal development. Without personal development, your like self-limiting beliefs, like I can't even know what to say at this part, but I know for me, I thought about quitting so many times because I kind of had a weak mindset. So the personal development helped me so much in this business, and to have a stronger mindset that I'm not going to let things stop me from chasing after my goals or to stop coaching and to keep moving forward. Without a continuous growing mindset in your personal development, it's going to make it so much easier for you to have those thoughts that you should just quit, or I'm not good enough for this, or I don't know if this is just not working for me. All those types of thoughts. I've had them. Personal development will help. So if you need advice on what kind of personal development to listen to or read, I will be happy to help you. Also, like for what I'm reading or listening to, I should say, I love the Life Coach School by Brooke Castillo. It's just a podcast I listen on my way and to and from work, and it gets my personal development in super quick. But with her, she just teaches you how to like manage your own mind by your thoughts, and like how your thoughts create your feelings, and how your feelings create your results and actions. And it really is insane. Like it really makes you think. Something that I have to continuously practice. But anyways, I'm gonna stop going on and on and on forever. But if you have any questions, make sure to write them down and we will talk about them. Okay, bye.